up. I couldn't sleep. So I was editing and I missed y'all. Zavgirl. Oh. Hey y'all, an All American Cartel. What's up? I loved your video the other day. Thank you for that. Hey, Cat Aussie girl. Patience. I love your name. Fragira Vesca. Hey, Snazzy Trinkets. Mary Jane Doe. I like that. Mary Jane Doe. I like that. So you guys are my night owls, huh? Well, I guess some of you guys are in a different time zone, so maybe not all. What time? What time is it where you're at? Hey, Shebene. I am live, yes. Oh, thanks. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, Pointer Lover. Sweet Sativa, what's up? I got this gnat. It's just like this little gnat. I can't get rid of it. Hey, Insanity Reacts. Princess Megan. Flexi Jammy. Atmospheric Girl. This chair. God, I gotta oil it. I had to do so many things and I keep putting it off. Aww. What time is it where you're at? Is it like, are you working the midnight shift or are you in a different time zone? What up, Sean? Cope, what's up? The D. Bailey. Lovely lyrics. Kelly Smith. I went to high school with a Kelly Smith. I was friends with her, and that's why I just checked. I'm like, is that Kelly? But no, you're a different Kelly. But hey, hey, Meg, KNS. Oh, you did, Jen? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I have a few things I want to share with you. I'm not planning on being on too long, but we will see how that goes. You know how that goes. Hold on. I just skipped over somebody I wanted to. Dylan, what's up? Ashley, what's up? Princess Megan Elsa. Hold on 1 second. Living Lake time. Hold on. When I was going really fast, I thought I saw Sulfur Music. Yeah, Cotton Candy Investigates. You have a channel, huh? I think it's you that people keep sending me like links, and I swear that's you that I've been watching. Do you have a channel? Is there something kind of similar? This gnat is killing me here. It's probably because I have my windows open now and they must not be completely. I mean, I have a screen, but oh my lord. 7:30. Okay. Stacy, Lisa Slay, Natalie Murray. Okay. Deanne Robinson, Glory, Fairy, Ashley. I know I can't sleep. I'm like, okay, so it's 2:30, 1:30. Okay, it's 2:30 here. So you're the same time, Kelly. Tattooed semicolon is an hour before. Lauren Nicole, hey, what's up? Jory, wow, you're a couple. You must be in like Pacific time. Or wait. You're like somewhere West Coast, right? Anyway, I'm drinking my coffee. Marlena Chantu. All right. So, like I said, I want to go over a few things. I finished up my Sammy compilation, but I'm gonna upload that tomorrow. And so I was starting to figure out the whole sunroof. We'll start there real quick. And the more that I look, I think you guys are right. I cannot see a sunroof. But I brought up examples of the 2013 CR. Oh my god, this and that. The CRVs. If you guys see me doing that, don't think I'm crazy. I am trying. Should I kill it? I hate killing, even like bugs. I hate it. I feel like I gotta say a prayer for them because it's like, can you imagine their suffering? Like, can you imagine being squeezed? Or like smashed? But anyway, I cannot find one. But I was looking up like CRVs. A lot of them they call moonroofs, sunroofs, whatever, same difference, right? So it's trying to see like where they are positioned and with the racks, like she has the two racks, or yeah, she has two of them actually. So where would the sunroof be positioned? And so I got a good idea where that would be, like how they're pretty small. I mean, they're pretty like short, Like, the opening at the top isn't very wide, so there's, like, a part of me that thinks that it's there in some pictures, and then, like, when you see the aerial, like, straight down, you would think you would see some kinda glare or something, and you don't. But when you see the side view, which I'll show you, I almost see a little bit of it, but I'm not sure what I'm seeing, so and the only reason this is a big deal, I'm confused why Sammy made a point to say that she had one. Because if she doesn't, why would she say that? And, like, not just like, "Oh, I think she has a sunroof." It was like, "Oh, she has a sunroof." Like, it was a fact. So it just is concerning because if that's not true, then why was she saying it? So I'm trying to figure out if it's true, that's all. So let's start there, and, I want your guys' opinion on what you think, basically. I'll do a poll after I show you the pictures, and we'll see. Oh, wait. Oh, prayer, small town girl. Hurricane, my mom was telling me how yeah, in Florida. She just told me this morning. Man, prayer for small town girl. How's it looking right now? Is criminality in the house? What's up, criminality? I know you've been you've been looking over it too, huh? Ara, where have you been, girl? Autumn, what's up? What's up? Soul. Okay, let me get my screen up. You are loved. I love your name. JPL, what's up? Oh, Ashley, me too. So, okay, so first off, I'll show you where I started my research. I went to mybumper.com. I'll show you real quick. And then that made me think, God, maybe there's no sunroof because in all the options it doesn't show. And now what I've learned with this bumper.com is it doesn't it shows you like what the options are. It doesn't for some reason, if I'm reading this right, it's not showing what her exact car has. Now it's showing like her exact car as far as the title records and theft and like different things like that. But when it goes over like all the specs, it seems like it's just showing options because it'll say like standard or optional and it doesn't show which one she has. But none of them says sunroof. But I know 2013 CRVs all-wheel drive do have sunroofs because I have pictures which we're going to go over. So they do have that option. But on this bumper.com, when I put in her VIN number with her license plate number, that option does not come up. So watch, I'll show you. Have you guys seen this yet? I've showed it a couple times on my lives, but maybe I'll just go through some of the quick things as far as like the title, just so since I have it up. Hold on, I know that drove so many people nuts when I had it up last time. They're like, "Oh my god, you scrolling through? It's making me dizzy." So hold on, I'm sorry, I got to do it. Okay. Um. So this is her car. I mean, you could double check. It was last reported in March. Wait, where are we? See, that's her VIN number. I did it by both. I did the license plate and then VIN, and they both were the same. So, okay, so view records. So we have, which we knew it's had three owners, right? So in 2013, it had an owner in Washington. Okay. Wait, this is showing four. Huh. I swear it said it was three owners, but that's showing four title changes, right? Well, hold on a second. Title records. Why did I think it was only 3? 'Cause look, 2015, 2021. Huh. So anyway, you have 2013 up until 2015, 2021, and then you see she got it, so it was in Washington, then it goes into California. Here, let me try to make this a little bit bigger. It on, July 1st, so she only had it a month and 6 days. At least the title was switched, and it got switched over. I know there's hearsay that it was in her family and then it was a family car, but as far as it being transferred to her or to, like, her family or to so she is driving it, it looks like it was July. So, I'm still trying to figure out if, like, was her dad from Washington? Was somebody from Washington? Was it a family car that was in the family and then they brought it out to California? I don't know, but it didn't get to California until she was driving it in July, okay? So we see that. And then hold on. And it was in the impound and on 316 in California. And then how do I make that go down? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay. I just want to get to I don't like it this big though, because usually it shows everything. I made it too big, but I want you guys to be able to read it. All right, let's go to the specs and stuff. Because everything else is just, and I even went over the Carfax with you guys where you could see like where it got taken in for like oil changes and this and that. If anybody wants to see it further, we could do it sometime, but I'm probably not going to do it, at least not right now. Okay, so let me go to Pioneer. Okay, here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Specifications. Okay. So we have sport utility vehicle made in Alliston, Canada. Fuel, regular unleaded. 30 gallons, 30 miles per gallon, 22 miles per gallon city mileage. Standard sport utility, compact, four-wheel drive, 5-speed automatic. It's got the engine size, trim, steering type, rack and pinion, anti-brake system, curb weight, overall lengths. So it has all this. If anybody ever wanted to figure it out, I don't know. Overall height, which I do want to write down because I want to see how many something in a minute. Okay, overall width is that 4 doors, standard 5. Standard seating is 5. Transmission type is automatic. Oh, thanks, lady love. I just wanted to let you know Morbid Hurley has been live for the last hour. Something like that. Aw. Thank you though for your super chat. Man, I'm important, huh? You know you made it big when people are talking about you. Okay, so transmission gears 5, driving wheels 4-wheel drive. And okay, so we got anti-theft and locks. So standard, power door lock, standard, vehicle anti-theft, standard, braking traction, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, standard, ABS brake, standard, electronic brake assistance, standard, traction control, vehicle stability control, standard seating 5, passenger volume, cargo volume. Has all that. If you guys, hopefully I'm going slow enough if anybody wants to have this information. So we got overall length. And steering type, front brake, rear brake, anti-brake system, front suspension, rear suspension, all that good stuff. So basically, I was looking for the option and somewhere in here for, a sunroof, right? Got air condition, uh, white diamond pearl, gray cloth, CD standard, AM, FM standard. So it gives you the width, height, wheelbase, track front, track rear. I just want to show you also if maybe I'm missing where it says sunroof and you'll catch it, but I don't see it. Running boards, front air, rear skid plate, splash guards, automatic headlights, daytime running headlights or running lights, front headroom, rear headroom, front. So this, we were trying to figure out like how much room. I mean, we could, but I don't think we really need to. I mean, we had somebody actually go into her Honda and show us that you could climb right over it anyway. Front hip, rear hip. Okay. So we have cruise control, all this good stuff. I still don't see anything. But let's see, maybe I missed it. Electrochromic, interior rear view mirror, power adjustable exterior mirror, interval wipers, rear window defogger, rear wiper, keyless entry, remote ignition. See, it just shows you like the option, right? So standard is keyless entry. Oh no, it is showing. It's like that was optional. I see. The remote ignition is optional. Never mind. But either way, it doesn't say. Who is Blues Clues, Bunny or Bonnie? I don't know, Nada. I'm not sure who that is. Blues Clues? You mean the show? I used to watch that show. Yes, November 1st. That's what they said. It could be pushed back though. Oh, cool. Are they? Good job, Mod. You are on it. You are on it. Yeah, I am. Uh, That's a compliment, people talking about me. Potheads and drama. Oh, Kurt is in the path of hurricanes. If you were just saying they hope he's safe. Where is that? Oh, I didn't even know he was in Florida. Wow. Okay, so let me continue here. Isn't oh. Okay, so we have keyless entry, remote ignition, driver airbag, front side airbag, passenger airbag, side head curtain airbag, electronic parking aid, second row folding seat. Well, wait, somebody asked, shoot, I put it up. What did you guys want to know? How many, you said cup holders? What? Oh, I don't know, but yeah, power windows. Somebody asked about that. Yeah, power windows. Okay. But I don't see sunroof. Driver airbag, front side airbag, passenger airbag, side head curtain. I already named that. Second row folding seat. Cargo area tie downs, cargo net, load bearing exterior rack. Load bearing. And wouldn't it be, I mean, no, that's storage. Okay. Alloy wheels, steel wheels, tow hitch receivers option. Okay. Anyway, I hope I'm not going too fast, but I don't see anything with sunroof. Okay. Would it not be on these specifications? Right? You would think. Nowhere on here does it say. Let me see. Maybe I missed it. I'm just going to keep going down. And I know hers is silver, but they put just like the same year and style, but they have different colors. They show different pictures and stuff. Okay, so hold on. Let's see. Electronic stability control standard, forward collision warning, no. Lane departure warning, no. Okay, maybe I missed. Let's see. Overall, driver's side, no. Okay, let's see. Roll over. Complaints, and then remember the complaints. There was that one recall that was kind of concerning about it being able to slip into gear without having to have your foot on the brake. It could slip into drive. So that was one of the recalls that was going on with that car. Hold on, let me see if I could click on it. Wait, powertrain. Which one was it? Oh, wait, that's not even the recalls. Hold on. Those are just complaints of other ones that people had. But yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about sunroof. So I just want to try to get to that recall. Did I already? I'll just show you real quick. All right. Let me make this smaller so I could see recalls here. Okay, so the recall is Honda is recalling certain model year 2012, 2013 CRV, Odyssey, and model year 2013 Acura vehicles during sub-freezing temperatures, sub-freezing. The brake shift interlock blocking mechanism may become slow and allow the gear selector to be moved from the park position without pressing the brake pedal. As such, the vehicles fail to conform to the requirements of Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards 114, theft protection and rollaway prevention. Consequences: if the gear selector is moved from the park position without pressing the brake pedal, it can allow the vehicle to roll away, increasing the risk of a crash. Okay. So you see it doesn't say it on her, bumper, and the Carfax doesn't have it either, but that doesn't, um oh, let me make sure because I don't even think that it had the specifications for some reason. It just had, like, all the 1 second, all the, like, the things that they got done to it. Here, this is the Carfax for it. Um, that's why, because this shows 3 owners. So I think because when it was in the impound, maybe that counted as, like, something. I don't know because it was right around that time. But see, this just shows, like, all the times it, like, got service and stuff. I didn't it doesn't show, like, specifications, at least I wasn't able to find anything that showed, like, what. No, it doesn't. No. Alright. So, it doesn't show it, but let's go back to the sunroof. Wait, Teresa, how long are you gonna be up? You wanna come up or you I know it's late. I don't know how long you're planning on being up. If you want. Alright, so let me here, actually, let me I'll just send you a link. I mean, if you want to. You don't have to, but I like having you up here. I'll just send it to you and you can decide. And then we'll go over the sunroof. All right. So let's go back to the sunroof. Pictures I got. Where are they? Wait a minute. Did I not add them in this file? File did I put them in? What? Oh, I think I put them. Hold on a second. I think I put them in the car file. Give me 1 second, guys. I have so many freaking Kiely files. Yeah, I did. I put them in the car file. Okay. So. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Let me look for what you said. Maria, thank you. Thank you. Aw. Thank you so much. What time is it where you're at? Dan, thank you for joining. And what do we got? Lady of Love. Just want to drop some extra love. Thank you for all you do. Oh, thank you. Well, no, the 2013s, they have sunroofs. I think they might call them moonroofs, but they have them. Because look, this is a 2000. I looked up 2013s, but it doesn't look like she has it on her car. But that's what I'm trying to figure out because um Sammy said that. So here's one. Um And I know this has one because I specifically searched for ones with sunroofs, and I got different angles because I wanted to see what does it look like from this angle? What is it? Will you be able to see it from this angle? So you could see it. I mean, I could see it on that. Here's another one with one. So you could see it. I could see it right here, but it doesn't have this one doesn't have the rack. So I do have at least one with the rack to show. I think I might have two with the racks. Here's another one with one. Why did it I don't know why it came up in my paint. I know I can't make it bigger, but it's right here. I just drew on it. No, I don't wanna save it. Hold on. No, don't save that. I don't wanna save that. Okay. So here's one with the rack. But this has just no, this one doesn't have a rack, it just has the roof. But this one has the 2 racks, and it has hold on, not there yet. I swear I have a couple more here. Here's one. Why is it not showing up? I was having trouble finding ones with racks, even though they do have them with the racks, like I showed you, but just the pictures. I found a lot of pictures with the racks, but they were like the side view or like to see it from a head-on view where we could actually see what it looks like. You couldn't. What's up, Teresa? Oh, I should have warned you. I just added you. Sorry.
No, you're good. Hey.
Well, you're up late.
I know I should be going to bed, but it's Sunday and
Oh,
you know how that goes.
I know.
Tomorrow I'll hurt, but I'll do what I got to do tonight.
Will you? Will you be able to sleep at all?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
So,
that's good.
this sunroof thing is driving me crazy, Zap.
I know. I don't think it does, dude. Thanks,
Okay,
Carrie. I
I'm
don't.
gonna send you I'm gonna send you the pictures so you can see why I think it does.
I no. We went. Is it the one picture that you showed me? But we
I
went
have
over
another
that,
one.
and it looks like that's the rack.
I
That's
have
the rack.
I have another one I'm gonna send
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay. Um. But let me just show you.
And then I'm gonna send you this one.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. See this? Okay, the one that I'm going to show you, I haven't looked at yours yet, but I want to show you the one where it looks like there is one too, to see if it's the same one. I'm going to share it. It's a side view though. Is yours a side view?
No, it's right on top.
Why do I think that? Like, can't you see some kind of
I
glare?
do. I do see the glare. Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking, like, why does it matter? And I'll tell you why it matters just for me personally, is because I have counted how many times Sammy has lied, and I want to know why she would say that she has one if she doesn't have one. So what
I
is
know. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it is important because it wasn't like she said, "Oh, I think she has one." She has one. She said she has one. That was one of the facts she put out there. So it does matter because if she's lying about that, why? I mean, that just adds to it, and
exactly
then it makes you wonder, like, why are you saying that? Like, you know for sure. Like, what's the motive here? Like,
right?
so that it does matter because of that. So yeah, you're right. It does. Um,
So
but then
I
why
sent
is
you
the
a couple pictures of why I think it has one, and the
okay.
all the little stops that along the way on the video when they're taking it. I went through like the news footage. I went through AWP's footage. And there's some spots where I could send you some screen grabs that I took that it doesn't look like it has one, and then I have these where it does look like it has one.
See, yours, but see, to me, that doesn't look like the one. Oh, you're saying the first one is one that doesn't?
No, the ones I just sent you.
I don't think it looks like it. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay, so
share them,
where
but
that
that's
where
kind of like one of the ones I have that I'm showing that it doesn't look like.
okay, so where the little red ball is, like where the buoy is, would be where the sunroof is. That's the front of the car.
Hold on. Why did that come up so small? Because I'm gonna bring up the video too, but let me
Okay.
see if because yours came up so small. I'm afraid it's gonna be really blurry when I
Oh dang it. Okay.
But let me see. Do you mind if I come up and ask a question regarding something I came across? I just want your opinion on it. Not sure if you've noticed. Um, Yeah, I mean, you don't wanna ask it in chat? Yeah, well, let me go over what I wanna go over first, because when I start adding I have trouble, like, saying no, like, just not saying no, but being able to, like, just go on and, like, say what I have to say, so I'd rather wait to add people until I'm done with what I wanted to go over, but yeah, maybe if I'm still on, definitely, and if not, for sure when I do a panel. Okay, so hold on one second. But thank you for your super chat, Haley. Yeah, let me see how this goes and how late it brings me when I'm, because I just don't I get so easily sidetracked. I mean, maybe I
I
don't
know.
know. I've never been diagnosed with ADD, but I get so easily sidetracked. So if I would have a panel, all the stuff I wanted to share would be out the window, and then it'd be like, oh, I didn't get to share anything. So I'm serious.
I get it.
But with you, like, since we know each other, it's easy to just stay
Well,
on
yeah, and like
track,
literally we've
so
been in each other's like in each other's minds about this stuff. I'm like, I sent you the thing today, and you're like, I literally have been looking into the sun. I'm like, of
yeah.
course you are.
See,
The
look how
Carfax
small.
doesn't say it. The Carfax doesn't say one way or the other whether it has
No,
it or not.
well, see, the Carfax somebody sent me that works at Carfax. So maybe they didn't send me the whole report, but the report they sent me, no, it doesn't. It just has like the service stuff and stuff. It doesn't really bumper has more details. Okay, so you're saying okay, what are you saying now here with
Okay,
this
so where
one?
the red buoy is the front of the car.
Yes.
So you see it has the two racks, the two you can see the two
Yes,
dominant black
2 racks.
lines, and then
Okay.
right in front of that one, you see the little area where the sunroof would be.
But see, I thought that was the window.
The
Are you sure that's
what
not the
window?
front, the big window?
No, because you can see the windshield is the dark spot that's right by the red buoy.
That's what I'm talking about right here.
No, if you go down further in front of the red buoy, that's your windshield.
Oh, you're saying the windshield's way down here? Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. This is why I've been going back and forth.
I was thinking this is the wind. I don't know. Hold on. We're gonna watch the video. Let me share your other one. See your other. Oh, see, like your other one. I'm telling you, I think that's the windshield.
Right there, the sunroof.
That can't be that big
Okay, well, so
though.
so
Can
here, so this is
it?
why I think why I think that's part of the car. So if you look at the back window, the little tiny back window, where like Nick was like the little side window, the back part.
Oh,
So you
okay.
got that, right? And then you've got the next part, which would be in between the two black lines, would be your back door. Then you've got your front door still, and then you've got the front of your car. And then you got like a side mirror, which would be right next to the red buoy. And then you've got the windshield, and you could see the hood of the car. So if you go down towards the water, go to your right in front of the little red dot, keep going over to the right, right there. So you see like there's a dark line, and then you see the silver again. So there's your windshield, and then there's the front of your car.
Oh, so you think the car's all the way out to here?
I do. And I think that
But
that black part right there where the little red dot is the windshield, and that other black part on top is the sunroof.
but wow, that means though that from the windshield to here is basically the same, almost like as big as this part. Is that true? Okay, I'm gonna have to really do some overlays and stuff.
So there's a lot of people
Oh,
in chat that are saying it's a dent. I've heard this too. I've heard it's a dent. I
a
get that people think it's a
dent.
dent. To me, I can't. It looks
So
like a sunroof,
So
and then
they're agreeing that that's a part of the top of the car then. If they're agreeing that, then it's a sunroof. If that's what they're saying, you know what I'm saying? It's not. Why? I don't think it's a. Oh, it could be because it was flipped over, but
right.
why would it? I don't know. I don't think it would be like that. But I'm not convinced of that. Hold on.
Did
I
you
gotta
show the
look
very
at.
first one we ever talked about when it came to this, the sunroof? Hold on.
I don't know where that's at.
Hold on,
But
let
I
me go find it
showed
real quick.
one that was. Remember when did I send you the one I had that was similar? It was a little bit different, but similar. But that's the one I showed, and I realized that that was a rack that you. At least I was thinking you meant was the sunroof. Maybe you were
This one.
thinking something else. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. Let me show you why. Thank you for sending me this because this will show you why I'm
Okay.
thinking this. Okay. Hold on. But I think I have, where did I put mine? Because mine's actually bigger. Because yours come up so little. So then when I make them big, they're all blurry. It's not your fault, but I
Probably
don't know why
because
they're,
it's in Messenger. I don't know. See,
Okay, hold on.
see, they got some that are like it's a dent. Some say it's a sunroof. A roof is just a tin can metal. It is not sturdy at all. Yes. So could it be a dent? A perfectly rectangular dent?
Hold on. We're gonna put this stuff in my editor because this is gonna drive me nuts here. I know some people, we're gonna have to keep reminding people why it's important if new people come in because it is very important. And so if you see people asking that are new,
Okay.
just explain it. Because I mean, I want them to know why it is important. Because otherwise, it's like, yeah, like why do you care if it's a sunroof? Because no, that I want them to know why, right?
This
Okay.
one says it's a shadow. Well, then the shadow literally stays in the exact same spot on 3 different angles because all 3 of my pictures that look like a sunroof have the same shape, and the shadow would be literally the exact same shape at 3 different angles.
All right, hold
And the
on.
water may distort how the car looks.
We are going to
Okay,
be.
so other people are thinking that it's a moonroof, which is why it looks different than what a sunroof would look like.
Yeah, it's moonroofs is what they are. That's what they're called. Like a lot of the 2013, they call them moonroofs. That's what I was saying earlier. But I thought they were just basically the same thing, but they just call them. Are they
I don't know.
different?
So I was having this conversation with all my moderators, and literally they're like, "I have a moonroof and it opens this far," and then the other one's like, "But I have a sunroof and it opens this far." Like this is how in depth it's gotten because I'm like so irritated that I can't figure out whether this is a sunroof or not. And I know people, and then I've got my husband involved because he works with cars, and so he's like, "I'll just look it up."
You are
Because
so
he has
like
access to like
me.
the back end websites and stuff. He's like, I'll just look it up. And he's like, it doesn't have a sunroof. And I'm like, I swear to gosh, it does. I know.
So
This
is
is
the
what
moonroof different because the way it opens? Is that what they're saying?
supposedly, yes.
Okay. Because it kind of opens like this rather than like this.
Then going back, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I get it now because I have a. I never use mine. I think mine's a moonroof because it just. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever used mine. I don't know what mine
I
is.
don't really use mine either. The kids get really upset because they like it, but I'm like, ugh, it just bugs me. So there, people in chat are saying if it is something, it would be a moonroof because otherwise, where's it going to open to? Because the racks are there.
It is.
Other
It is a
people think
moon.
it's a dent.
I think it is a moonroof, guys, because a lot of those, like I said, those ones that I was showing you of the 2013s, they were called moonroofs. So yeah, I'm pretty sure
Right.
that option is the
So
moonroof. Okay.
somebody's asking about the model of the car. And so when he pulled it up, it's an LX. That's what
Okay.
it states on the back end with the VIN number that it's an LX. So this is when he was like, it doesn't have one, and he's like, go find an LX model that has a sunroof. So then I go, of course, go digging, and I find an LX that has a sunroof because then there's certain models depending on. See, and I'm not a car person, so I say the wrong stuff. So people, please don't hate me.
You found a. Okay, wait. You found a that has a sunroof, not a moonroof.
Well, I don't. It has a hole on the top of the car.
Okay. Because you showed you saw the examples that I showed, right, on
You
those
actually
ones.
have one of the same pictures I have. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, they called those moonroofs when I was looking them up. Okay. So look though, look at this. Now, if you look, hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. I put it in the editor. I know it's just easier for me to like overlap things here. I'll try to make it as big as possible. Hold on. See, this right here, your picture right here is showing me that it's not. Hold on, I'll show you why. God, that's as big as it goes. Okay.
But see, I think that the racks that we see are covered here.
No. But look, this is a picture of them taking it out. So it
Right.
matches up perfect.
It
So the
doesn't though,
rack is
because
right
the rack
there.
the
Yeah,
rack is over in between the 2 doors.
the
That
rack
is
is right
that
here.
the rack is over between the 2 doors. That's not between the 2 doors. It's closer to the front
How can you tell?
because you can see the door.
That wouldn't even be the moonroof because the moonroof would be like this. It wouldn't go all the way over like that. A moonroof would be like it wouldn't be all the way to the end. It wouldn't go that far over, in my opinion. No, I think that's the rack, dude, because you could see how they're taking it out though. Hold on, we're gonna watch a video, but you look, they don't have they don't have it over the whole thing, and they have it like folded back a little bit where the the second rack. No, you know how
Right.
there's
So
two
the second
racks.
rack is over the back, over between. So
Yeah,
the
you
first
can
rack is
see that,
between the
right?
front door and the back door. Then the second rack is between the back door and the little hatch area, the cargo area. So if
Yeah.
you look at the left picture, that that is in the middle of the driver's window.
But how could you could tell that for sure?
It looks like it to
It's
me.
not
This is why.
wide enough though. I mean, it looks just God, is it really that thin and it just goes like
Well,
like it
let me
doesn't
just be
look
clear. This is not a hill I'm willing to die on. I'm trying. I just want to know.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to be clear. Like I am in no way, shape, or form 100% convinced. But I'm just like I gotta know because these pictures are making my mind go. Wait a minute. There's something there.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. So if that other thing you were saying was if that is okay, wait. If that whole thing is the car, I guess it would be almost like as long as this, huh? Well, geez, then that means me looking at everything like coming out. Wait. So this right here, explain what this is real quick. Now you're
Where
saying that
okay,
this,
so the buoy is to the front passenger tire basically, or like right by the what would be the like the side mirror.
but if you're saying this is the moonroof, then
Yeah.
it does not match up with this. Where's that other picture?
Why not?
Hold on, where is it?
Because it matches up to me perfectly.
Hold on.
Okay,
Where's
so
that
that one's the other
one?
way.
How does it match up? That's way too thin to be the same. It's too thin and too long to be the same as this
Why?
because that's thicker and it's shorter.
It
It's
does. They
not the
look the same
same.
size to me.
Like you're saying right here.
Well, it's longer. You're only seeing part of it
But
because
look how
the way the
thick.
car.
I mean, look how it's like too big, I feel like, compared to this. Or wait, where's the other one? I keep forgetting what, like compared to this. This is
Well,
like a thin strip.
well, that's only because the tarp is covering the back part of the moonroof.
Oh.
So you're only seeing the thin strip, which is why I think people think it's with the one of the racks.
Oh, but I want to. Okay, we're gonna have to watch a video because I want to see when they cover it up with the tarp. Do they cover
Okay.
it up with the tarp, and when? You know what I'm saying? Because right here they don't have that covered up yet. This
Yeah.
one they have this one exposed, and they don't have the moonroof. Yeah.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me turn on slow chat.
It's funny because like half the people in chat are like, no, it's a dent. No, it's a moonroof. No, it's a tire. It's a
Wait,
rack.
I need to do a poll before we go over this and after. Hold on. I'm gonna do one
Okay.
right now and then after to see if anybody changes, you
Okay.
know? Hold on one second. Okay.
Somebody said go back a pick if you can.
Okay.
Katie did. I love that. I love that saying too.
What saying?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay. Try to answer this now because I'm gonna do the same poll later. Okay, go back a picture, but which one? There
I
is
have
none
no
on this
idea.
side.
Just said a picture.
I'm gonna play the video.
Are you playing AWP's video or are you
No,
playing
because AWP
the,
doesn't do an aerial
yeah,
though.
okay, good. So you're playing that news one. Okay, that was the one that I was really looking at too. Okay, good.
But wait. Let's do this real quick. Look, when do they cover that up? I mean, look, that whole back is that whole back
Okay.
rack is exposed,
Do you
dude. Did
see
they
the
ever?
top rack right there? How it's in between the driver and the back door? That's
Yeah,
the front rack. So see, there's the hole from the front of the car to the basically the whole front of the hood of the car to the middle of the front door.
but what I'm saying is, look, I'm comparing that. If they don't have that covered up, so are you sure that that's not the rack we're
They do because
seeing?
they continue to keep covering it. As you
Okay,
watch it, as the car comes out, they pull the cover. Because I
okay.
have like screenshots like in various covered spots.
All right, we're gonna see.
Is there a we don't care if it has a moonroof option?
I just want to see something. You're right. Wait.
Well, since the title of the live is Sunroof, I would assume anybody in here does care one way or the other.
I just want to see something. I'm gonna slow it down, but I just got to see something real quick.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just testing something real quick. I just want to see about what you said about the. Okay. So it has about that much space, and then yeah, I guess the underwater, you're right, is the here, let me make it. It is
Okay, Smiley Smile says, I will send pics tomorrow to your email. I have a 2013 Honda CRV with the racks and a sunroof. Check, check, check.
Yeah, we're not saying here. The whole thing is we're not saying that the option doesn't exist. I showed you pictures of it, the same car with sunroofs. That's what I'm saying. What we're saying is, does hers have it? Because it's not on her bumper.com under her VIN. They don't mention it as like she got it. And we kind of have trouble seeing it, but I know that they have it because those are the pictures I showed. So that's why if it wasn't an option, we wouldn't even be wasting our time. You know what I'm saying? Then we'd be like,
Right.
oh,
Well,
they
there
don't
are people in chat that are saying the LX does not have a sunroof. So I think they may be responding to that too,
have. Okay.
because they're trying to say that the model doesn't come with one.
No, we know it does. Thank you though. But send me pictures though. Seriously, send me because I want
Yeah.
more pictures. Thank you. But
Ashley
we
B
do
just
know
said,
that.
sent you a pic of a 2013 CRV LX with a sunroof. Perfect.
Okay, I wonder if is it the same one I had up? Okay, we're just gonna go through this video real quick. I'll check it in 1 minute. All right, so you could see, okay, so right here, you're right. The buoy is at the like it almost isn't quite to the end of this though, as far and then there's the windshield and then there's the rest of the car. So I guess you are right about that, but hold on.
I got one then. I got one thing right.
I just want to make sure that that's what I was actually like from the angle. Is that the same that I was looking at? I know that doesn't make sense, but God, in my head it does. I'm trying to hold on. I'm just trying to get it and it keeps moving. All right.
BR the Star hopped in, and BR the Star is one of the wrenches on my channel, and she's one that's like, why is this important? She keeps asking me this question. It's important to me, and I think to Zav for the same reason, because Sammy said it had a sunroof, and I want to know if Sammy was lying, because I just want to add it
Ooh,
to the things that Sammy lied about, and I think it's just gotten to the point where it bothers me personally because I can't figure it out.
you're right. Look, you're right. So now that I see this part is the windshield, this is the rest of the car, this is the top of the car. So now we see it in context to the rest. You know what I'm saying? You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a dark spot, guys, and that's not. I mean, you guys saw, right? It's definitely not the. I mean, you could see the rest of the car. There's a dark spot. I mean,
Right
is
there.
everybody able to see it? Right? Yeah.
And it's not one of the racks that everybody wants to say that it's a rack. It's
No,
not a
that
rack.
one's not the rack. Hold on, let me. 1 second.
Amanda's Vita. Hi, honey. She said that's the best reason ever.
Amanda, what's up? All right, I just want to do something real quick. Okay. All right. So we know now that because we looked, so we could confidently say that this is just all the top of the car. Right here's the windshield. So Teresa was right, and then this is the rest of the car. So this is the rack, and there is a dark spot, guys, which does appear to be the sunroof. But why on some it's like nothing?
I know. This is why. Is it an illusion? Is it like my eyes playing tricks on me? Is there a dent which makes it look different? Hold on. What about that one right there?
I know. Hold on. I want to see something though.
Yeah.
I want to see where the rack is and then how it goes on. Okay, hold on. I've got my eye on the rack. I got my eye on the rack. That's the rack though. Hold on. I swear that's the rack. When I've tried to follow it, I got it all. I know I'm zoomed in, so I'm missing some, but if not, you guys aren't going to be able to see. Okay. So if you go right here, the rack is right here. All right. Okay, now the rack is kind of like the rack is right here still. I'm following it. It's right there. Okay. And now, of course, hold on. Let me see if I could keep it in frame. Yeah, so that's the rack though, I swear. So hold on, let's see what it does. Where does it go? I guess that is the. I don't know. Why am I not able to? Because isn't this the rack right here? Or is that this? How does it turn into the? Hold on, this is weird.
That's why I said it's got to be like an illusion with the water.
But it never looks like it goes over the rack. But it has to, because here's the windshield starts right here then, right? So this has to be the moonroof. Why does it look so skinny and short, like, or skinny and long? But
Well,
you're right though, because look, it's in the middle of the mirror, and we know the rack starts like here.
right.
But if we look, but look at this. This is making no sense. Watch this. Where's this video at? I want to show you something though. Sorry, this is another video I edited. I just was adding stuff to. Okay. So watch though. When this is at the same spot, right? It's like right there at the shoreline. Well, maybe it's I mean, look.
Okay, so you see right there.
It's not covered up right there, though.
It's not. Okay, can you play that video? Play that video, and you'll see them cover it.
I know, but no, this is all I have. I don't. This is one of those short videos. It just is just that.
Hmm.
But hold on. No, look though, it stays the same. They're not. Can you look from here, which we know is definitely not more covered up than that, and that is showing the rack. I mean, do you see what I'm saying? And this is look.
I don't think we're that far out of the water yet. Are we? Is that the same? Because
Okay,
that looks
well,
like
no, we'll go farther. There we go. It's still, they didn't move it. What do you mean?
Well, it's up further than it is in the light picture. The tarp is up further.
What do you? No, but what I'm saying, you could see the shoreline. It's the same right here.
Okay.
How so? And we see. Oh, let me move it over so we could. That has to be the rack, because the rack is not covered at all. Look, the shoreline, it matches up. How can that once be the moonroof and then turn into the rack? I mean, you see, right? You see what I'm talking about? This makes no sense. It's on the shore. I'm telling you. And let's play more of this. Let's see when they're covering it up right now. Right? Hold on. Hold on. Let me make this. But we see they were farther out in there. Now they're covering it.
Yeah, see, and I think that they're right at the same spot, no?
Hold on. I guess. I don't know. I feel like, look, there's at least a couple feet of water. I guess there could be a couple feet of water right here. But then, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Why don't it looks like it's all dry there though.
So you can see like they move it up real quick right there. See, like, oh, and then up. Someone says, see Edmunds 2013 CRV. It says EX comes with sunroof, but gives specs on all models, shows no sun or moonroof on 2013 model, and Edmunds is a reputable source. But we found ones online that are 2013
that
have moon sunroofs.
That don't even need to. Yeah, you guys, that's not even a debate. They have them on the 2013 guys. We found them. We showed you people that have them say they have one. So I mean, that just take that argument away, because we know they have them.
Okay, so Just Ryan says that you have proof that they sent to your email.
Okay.
So if you want to check,
but you guys don't trust my proof that I showed you.
I don't know. I don't know what proof it could just be about whether there is or isn't a sunroof. So that's why I'm saying I don't know.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying I showed you 2013s that had them, so I thought that would have been proof enough. But
So maybe that's the thing. Maybe it does have a weird like dent. And so it changes kind of with the reflection of the light and the water.
Okay, so the one that you sent me, whoever just sent me this, it doesn't show the picture. It just shows specs. The picture's not downloading. Oh yeah, it just did. Oh, I saw this one. I feel like online. Is this showing one with the sunroof? I think this is the one I was looking at that I didn't save because it wouldn't show the top. Like you couldn't see it, but it said it had one, but you can't actually see it. But thanks. I mean, we know we know they come with them. But thank you for sending me that. I'm probably not going to share this just because it doesn't you can't even see it. I want to show. Oh yeah, I guess you can. They do show a sun here. Here we go. They do show the inside of it, I guess, but um and I think there's another one somebody shared, which I'll get to. 1 second, guys. Wait, no, hold on. Email. Okay, so here. Okay, so here's yeah, that's really the only picture it shows is the inside of it. I didn't see the outside picture. I mean, there's show pictures of the outside, but you can't quite see it. But that's one that was shared with me. Maybe people just weren't here when I originally showed the examples, huh?
That's possible. It has gotten, you do have more people in here.
That's what
So
I
other
think.
people are saying there is no dent. There is no dent. There is no dent. This one says there is a sun and moon roof. So, I mean, you guys, like the ones who say there isn't and the ones who say there is, so which one is it? That's kind of the whole thing. There's so many people that are adamant. What's the poll say? I can't see the poll. What's your poll say?
I don't know yet. Hold on
Okay.
1 second. So yeah, but yeah, I showed a couple examples too. I showed a couple examples of with the sunroofs with racks, and they do have sunroofs with racks because I wanted to show you like where it was compared to the rack, and it's like right. I could show you again, but all right. Let me see the poll where we're at.
Love and Light seems to be having a real issue with the whole sunroof situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and address it for you one more time so that maybe it becomes more clear. No, it doesn't change anything about the actual outcome of the case. What it changes is the understanding when half the people in the chat, or 30%, whatever it is, think that there is one and the rest don't. It's a big deal. It's a big deal to us. If it's not a big deal to you, by all means, go make a
And
live stream about it not being a big deal. I'm good.
yeah, because Sammy said it had one. I mean, she's not did she say, oh, I think it has a sunroof. She was describing her car about the Ram sticker and all the details of the car, and she specifically said it has a sunroof. So we're trying to find out because it, like Teresa said, it might add another list on for her lies, add another thing on the list, and we're just curious, like we're just trying to figure it out because it is somebody we're looking into. So we're trying to figure out if this is a lie or true, and why would she say that? So 65% says no. Oh, wow. 35 says yes about that it does. So only 65 says no, it doesn't.
That doesn't seem like a very clear-cut answer to me still.
I know. Okay, hold on. Let me show. One second. I want to show one with the racks real quick with the sunroof. Where do I have it? Right here. Okay. I don't know. Like one picture it looks like it and then it doesn't. It's so weird. So weird.
Okay, Brooke Harper, can you send it in the email? Can you email her? I know the mods have dropped the email a few times.
But if it's just a picture of the sunroof, like don't even. Well,
No,
you
it's a
could send me.
picture. It's a picture of the car closer where she thinks that she's grabbed it, where you can see that there is no sunroof.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So here's where it would be compared to the racks, right? So if we go, it's like right, right before, which what we probably expected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh wait, I need to make that smaller. I mean, if that's the case though, then there would be a little space here, a little, okay, where was it that we saw it again? Hold on. Right. No. Why am I having trouble with this one? So, okay, so if that's the sunroof, I mean, I guess it's in the right position if it is, but okay, thanks. I'll check my emails. I checked 2 of them, but if there's more? I'm a trying, guys, but we still have enough videos to go through too, maybe, because I do have a couple other videos that I would like to try to go through. So yeah, they cover it up right there. I'm still not convinced though that that's after. Where's that video?
Okay, so TomTom's here now and says, yes, it has a sunroof. It is in front of the first rack and it is broke.
Broke?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. That's kind of, I didn't know that part.
yeah, I didn't know it was broke. All right, let me see. I think I have another video. Here, let me just check my emails if anybody. Oh my God, now I have a lot of emails with Sunroof. But this is bumper.com. That's the same thing I was just showing you. The person that sent me bumper.com, I just had that up. We went over it pretty in depth earlier, but thanks. That was one of the reasons why I thought maybe there wasn't, because it didn't say it. That's funny. Did you just join? Go rewind. We went over it, and that was one of the reasons why I was like, it doesn't show it. She sent me the same thing. Okay. Okay, so somebody sent me a screenshot or picture of that. All right, I'm gonna download these and see what it is. But I have a feeling it's just gonna be things like from the video, which we could just go over ourselves, right? Yeah, it's the same stuff. It's just the same stuff. But thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you. But see, we are just going over it, so let's just continue with what we're doing. I mean, I guess I could share what they sent, because you know how people get
Yeah,
sometimes.
we can take a look at it. That's why I said there's some that have it, and some pictures I'm looking at have it, and some don't. And I went through it. I mean, I went through it pretty thoroughly. That's why I said there. I have some that it looks like there's nothing, and others that looks like there's something.
So this is basically the exact angle we were looking at. We're trying to figure out, but thank you. Yeah, it's what we were trying to go over, but thanks. This actually is a pretty good shot. It almost looks square.
It looks a lot bigger there, like it's not completely,
Yeah.
it's not halfway covered yet.
And yeah, and then this is
See,
where
and
we
then
get
there's the one that looks like it
confused.
doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
literally have a screenshot that's just like that. Looks like
Makes
there's
no sense.
nothing there.
Where is it? Yeah. So that's what yeah, thank you. All right, we're just going to continue going through the same videos that these screenshots are from. Thanks though. We'll how many other one was that picture that I've been showing? The side view picture. I love it. But thanks guys. But yeah, we're gonna go through a couple of the videos here. All right, let's do. I have another one of them taking a car out. 1 second. Oh wait. Let's see this one. This one might be
They should put in the title of the email whether they're like pro sunroof or anti sunroof or moonroof or whatever.
yeah, that's true, huh?
Right.
They should. So this is like a weird angle. No, you can't see. That's already out. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Oh wait. that one. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I forgot to add that in my compilation. I just realized I made a Sammy compilation that already edited and I don't have that.
You're like, okay, I guess I'll go back to the drawing board with that one and stick that in there.
Hold on one second. Yeah, hold on. Let me rename that so I don't forget. Shoot, that's the second time I had to re-update it because I forgot something else. No, it's the third time. Okay. Hold on one second. All right. So let me find the other one. Hold on one second. I know I have a couple more of them taking it out. Do you think the Adventures with Purpose has like a good shot where we could see? Why do
Oh,
I
maybe they would
really?
know from their footage. But I mean, it was upside down. I don't know if he could really see a clear picture. Could we see? I don't know if we could clear up. Amanda Zvita, are you still in here? You cleared up that photo, the upside where it's upside down on the passenger side, and you can see all the stuff on the floor, or on the would be on the ceiling, but on the ground.
Dude, look, it doesn't look like it here, does it?
Okay, somebody said in the AWP video, if you zoom in at the 43-minute and 16-second mark, there's a giant dent on the roof that you can clearly see.
Okay. So you're saying that it's not a sunroof, it's a dent. Is that what they're trying to say then?
Yeah, that you can clearly see that there's a dent on the top when they're taking it out.
Yeah, look, it almost looks like it doesn't have one here. Do you see it? I mean, I guess maybe, but God, not
Oh,
right
I
here.
can't tell anything from that one. You'd have to, I don't know. I'd have to look at it up closer. I'm on my phone, so looking at it from here is also very hard. Looking at it on my computer is much easier.
Maybe I see a little bit of a glare right there.
But so people are asking if we could run the VIN. I'll tell you, my husband ran the VIN, and it came back that there was no sunroof on the VIN number.
Yeah, you guys, I did the bumper and the Carfax by the VIN. Sillies, go rewind it. That's what we were running it by. It doesn't say. It comes back that it does not. It doesn't show that it has one under with her VIN and license. I ran the license plate and VIN, and it doesn't say. It's. I mean, basically, doesn't have it. It doesn't say sunroof or moonroof on it. So that's already covered. So now we're just up to ourselves to figure it out because that doesn't. I mean, it's basically looking like it's saying it doesn't have it by that, but right?
Right. Well, that's my whole thing. So, like, what is it that we see? So, is it the dent? Is there a dent? I don't know. I just want the answer
We'll
of what it
go.
is
Yeah,
then.
we'll do the adventures in a minute. I just want to go. I just want to do this real quick.
Mark said that he clearly stated what it is, but nobody's looking. Mark, I don't see your comment. I'm sorry.
But we know, but it's still opinion, Mark. So I mean, it's still like we still have to go over it because yeah, I'm sure you have a strong opinion what it is, but nobody knows for sure. So we're just even if you do, clearly state it, it's still just kind of an opinion because none of us were there. So we're still going to go over it regardless.
Okay, so Kimberly says on the .gov site, it says it has a safety system for a sunroof from the VIN number.
Okay.
Okay, Dragonfly says that they have a sunroof and you can barely see it where they live on the second floor. It blends in.
Oh, okay, really? So that's interesting. Okay, so if you're then that makes sense maybe why we can't see it sometimes. Right?
Mm-hmm. So then here's somebody else who says, nope, you would definitely see it on their car. You definitely see a reflection.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have different opinions.
Right. That there's gonna
Nobody's
be just
for
tons of
sure right
opinions, and
or wrong.
I just
It's
want
just
to be able to prove it one way or the other and let it go. It is honestly my one model that year did not have it. Two models, it was standard. But we found cars that do have it. We found cars that are an LX from that year that do have it, and there was also two people in chat who said they have the same model from that year and they have it.
yeah, they have that option. It's just we don't it's not showing up on her specs for it, at least not from bumper.com. It's not. So
Okay, Amanda says, tell Zav to Google map the old owners. Oh, like to look and see if you could see the car from their house.
Okay, look, you could kind of see. It doesn't give me their address or anything. It doesn't give me the owner's address.
Yeah, I didn't think it did. I
No,
just think
it
it said
doesn't.
when it was sold.
Yeah, that's all. It doesn't give me name or address. Um, so this you could kind of see, but then on this one, if that's it, then it looks so much thicker and wider and not as long. That's what it makes no sense. Oh, so it'd be right there. Well, now you can't. I saw it at one angle, but now you can't. And then so here, the windshield's way down here. The bump. Okay.
Somebody said they sent you an email of a picture of the dent.
Okay. Oh, two people sent me the dent. Huh. Okay. So Mark saying it please that 2013 had 3 models. LX did not have sunroof.
Right.
EX and EXL, it was standard, meaning all it had was LX. None had it. Or all it had. Meaning all it had. So LX none had it. Oh, I'm gonna go over that article, Mira. That's one of the things I'm gonna cover. I just haven't got to it. That's coming next, but thanks. It's on my
Oh,
list.
the article about the
Cremated.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that next because
You're gonna make it so I don't sleep tonight, aren't you?
well, it's important because it's a new
Oh
article. I have
no, it's
2 new
absolutely
articles to
important.
go
I
over.
agree.
There's that one and then the one with the new pictures. Okay, so you said see, I think that's the thing that everybody thinks. Here, let me
Where are you looking? What are we looking at?
the dent. To me, I feel like it looks like the windshield might have like I guess I could kind of see the dent, but it's in the wrong spot for it to be what we see. Because what we see is just so perfect, It's like a
Right.
perfect thing, which I don't think wait, look.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
could
whoa, whoa.
kinda see,
Yeah, can we zoom
right?
in? Can you cut into that little part
Yeah,
right there?
hold on. Yeah, hold on. Make sure, yeah, okay. Come on. Oh, there it is, okay. Okay, so I mean, you do see a little dark spot.
You
I
do.
know I know people are the thing is it doesn't matter what we show, the people that have a strong opinion either way, they're gonna stick to their I don't think
Right.
we're gonna it's just gonna the ones that swear it doesn't have it, ones that swear it's a dent, nobody's gonna change their
Right
mind.
there. Can you zoom in any closer to that? Because that's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be blurry.
Oh yeah.
I can. Oh shoot. I mean, let's see. I mean, yeah, I could see a dark spot, but some people are gonna say it's a shadow or a dent. Some
Yeah.
people but I guess it only matters what, for ourselves,
Yeah.
what we wanna know, as far as if we're satisfied. It does look like a dark
Right there.
yeah,
I see it right there.
yeah.
It's like, is my mind really playing tricks on me?
I mean, I see it too. Okay, let me share what they where people think it's a dent. It does look like it could be a little dented, but I'm not convinced that's what we're seeing because what we're seeing is just like too perfect of a thing, at least on some of those. Sorry, chat. I'm not. I'll see you in a minute. I hope you guys understand that I'm sharing this, so I don't see chat when I'm sharing when I have my screen up.
Yeah, and
So
I was looking at the pic, so I'm going back to see if there's
okay, so here's where they're saying the dent, and this is also the picture where somebody says, it looks like there's a with the windshield, like it's like
I
bowed
look like
out.
it's totally warped. That's weird.
And then this looks a little dent. But the thing is this I feel like it's more here that we see it, but, like, where is it on this? I don't see it. Oh, somebody has it So I don't know if this is trying to prove that it has it or it doesn't, but okay. Okay, those are the ones that we already had. All right. Hold on.
Okay, Marlena sent you a close-up of the dent in email. Okay, so a lot of people now are like, okay, you see a dent.
That was the one I sent. I already
Yeah,
showed
so a lot of
that
people are like, yeah, it's a dent. I don't know. I might be behind because I did scroll up a little bit to make sure that to see what I missed. 'Cause it's going by so
Marlena's
fast.
was the sideways one that we were looking at. So, but to me, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that could be a dent. But the thing is what is this though? If that's a dent, then look how perfect. Hold on, let me bring up that one guy had a pretty good shot.
Desert Reefer. I agree. It's like that picture, like it looked like the whole thing was like distorted.
The dent's more right here. Okay. If you see it on that picture, because then the windshield's right here. So what's this? There's that
Right.
you're not going to convince me a dent is perfect like this. I'm sorry. I'm not. No, that's not
Let's
a
see,
dent.
and that's what I think is the sunroof or moonroof or whatever you want to call it.
I
Whatever.
think it is. I do. But then why is it we can only see it on some things? That's definitely not a dent because it doesn't look like
No.
that.
And then the other
The
argument
dent's
is that
more
it's
right
the
here.
rack, but it can't be the rack because it's not where the rack is.
Yeah, the rack's right here. It's just like
This is
it's
all
like
just about the
there.
angles and whatever. I don't know then because it's still gonna drive me crazy. Just for Caroline, you're welcome. I think Sammy is lying just to throw
Oh,
everybody off so they could say it's not Kylie's car. AWP would have
oh.
mentioned if it had a sunroof or moonroof.
Yeah, I misspeak. What did I say? Wait, did I say something? Oh, you're talking about Sammy. That's a little bit different though. She's giving over the facts of the car. If you're comparing me misspeaking on a live and then like, oh shoot, then she should have came out and corrected it when people were looking because that was like one of the facts she gave of the car.
Right.
I
You think that, yeah.
different. Like if I would have known, okay, let's say I misspoke and I'm like, oh shoot, I would have corrected something like that the next day. Like, you know what? I said there's a sunroof. There's not a sunroof. I am sorry. I don't know why I said that. So no, I'm sorry. That's not the same in my opinion. But yeah, I misspeak all the time.
Yeah. The dent is in front of the moonroof and the rack is further back.
Oh,
Somebody
thanks.
else says they think it's the luggage rack shadow.
I don't know. Thanks, Kelly. But I don't think I mean, we're just gonna still have a separation. You know, there's nothing. The people that believe what I mean, you know, we're not gonna. I'm still confused, but there's nothing more that I can do
Right.
because
I
there's
agree.
some where I'm like, nope, no sunroof. Some it's like, yep, there's the sunroof. So we're still like stuck. I think I'm not convinced either
In that
way.
pic where it's warped, if the glass was broken, you're you're seeing the lining of the inner sliding roof. So it would no longer be reflective. Okay. In that pic where it is warped, if the glass was broken, then you're seeing the lining of the inner sliding roof. So it would no longer be reflective. That's a good point.
But I didn't think the glass was broken. I thought I was talking about the windshield looks like it's some like hit it like it's bowed out. How do we know the glass is broken?
No, what they're saying is like you would not, you wouldn't see a reflection on it.
Yeah, but he's saying if the glass is broken, but I'm not convinced the glass is broken, is what I'm saying.
Right.
From the sun, I mean, the sunroof glass, and I'm not even this. I'm still not sure. Maybe it's kind of like a little bowed out a little bit or something. But we're talking about seeing a reflection on this, but I'm not convinced that that's broke. Why is that what people are thinking it's broke?
No, I think that they're saying that it's not broke because otherwise you wouldn't see the reflection.
Oh, so they are seeing the reflection. I thought the argument was because we can't see the reflection on sometimes we can't see it and sometimes we can. You know, we can't always see it though.
Right.
On half of them we can, on half we can't. So I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Because
I
there's
think so
not
too. I think so too. I don't think doesn't seem to be a general consensus one way or the other. So,
people. I mean, but there's people that feel that that they're right. So there's
yep.
people that feel they're right that it's not, and it is, and there's no way to budge them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, no, I
some of their
agree.
arguments aren't actually. We know that I don't know. Yeah, I'm not okay, but yeah. So Whoa, what was that sentence? I would like to see that sentence.
Where was that one going?
My point is, we're done with that discussion.
Okay.
So,
Oh, so Zav, her car was considered totaled by National Insurance Crime Bureau on 8/6/22. Well, I think the water damage would probably definitely do that. Can we do a new poll before you move on? Somebody's asking.
okay.
Sammy lies. Yes, I think we all agree. I think we all agree on that one.
All right, 1 second. I'm trying to.
I don't think
think
she
it's
used
gonna.
the moonroof for the crime. It's just another thing to me that I was actually just looking to see if it was something that she lied about. And for me personally, it was, well, shoot, did she lie or did she not lie? Because I don't want to, be sitting here saying like, yeah, she lied about the sunroof. And then I'm like, wait a minute, is that an actual sunroof? It was just and then it ended up just kind of spiraling into, I couldn't let it go because I couldn't figure it out. And that's just the kind of person I just want to know the answer before I move on. That's for me. And I think Zav and I get along really well because we're both kind of the same like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with the crime or anything. It's just showing if she lies, if she's lying about it. And then that's, how many things is she lying about? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we see her and list like the things that she's lied about, and it's. I don't know. I was going to add that to the list, and then I was like, crap, can I? Because I kind of see it, and then I'm like, no, I don't. Then I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah, I still can't say if she lied or for sure or not. I'm still not
Right.
convinced. And yeah, this picture is the one that I showed already, but somebody said please open, so I'll share it. I was thinking that this showed, like, you could kind of see something right there if this showed the moonroof. This is probably the dent right here, but this might, I don't know. I'm not sure what this is right here. Is that a glare on it? What do you think? Is it
Let me
something?
see.
It's
Well, I
just not
definitely see like something right there,
convincing
but
enough.
then there's definitely the dent in front of it. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
point. There's definitely a dent there.
Yeah, but what
So
about right
I'm in
here?
agreement with the dent. I'm just not sure what's right there. Then
Yeah. I see something like,
there's something there.
yeah. But yeah, we definitely know there's a
So
dent
then my
here.
question is so then it kind of goes to that there isn't one because then if there's this big dent, wouldn't it have smashed out the roof? But then Tom says it is smashed, so maybe that's why he thinks that. So, but like, I mean, no, I totally think it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's not the end all be all. Right? That's why I said at the beginning, like this isn't the hill I'm willing to die on. It's frustrating to not be able to figure out something so simple. And I know everybody in chat's like, well, we figured it out, but you really haven't. Half the chat still thinks it's the other way. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, yeah, let me do,
Oh, do
hold
the
on.
AWP thing before you move on.
Yes.
And
Oh, wait, what AWC? I was gonna do a
the 40
poll.
the 4316 on the AWP video that somebody wanted you to pull up so you could see at 4316 and then a poll.
Mm, shoot, I'm not seeing the video. Oh, Lordy. Where's the video? I don't think I have it. I mean, I have it somewhere, but I don't have the one. It wouldn't download. I remember seeing it and I started downloading it and never did. So, hmm.
Jeff Lynn says
Are
after
we
review.
are we trying to look at the inside of it?
I think they want to. It's where the dent is very visible.
Oh, but we saw the screenshot. I agree there's a dent. I don't need to be proven
Okay.
anymore. I agree there's a dent because that for some reason that video is not downloading for me. But no, I agree. I think everybody could see there's definitely a dent. Okay, so let's move on now. Stupid chair, I swear. All right. Okay, so have you guys seen this? Well, I'm going to read it anyway, but crazy though. So Kiely Rodni has been secretly cremated as cause of death remains a mystery amid murder conspiracy theories. She has already been cremated. Kiely has already been cremated, as the family said a private goodbye to the tragic team before her memorial this month, a source has exclusively told the U.S. Sun. The 16-year-old was found in a submerged car in Prosser Reservoir almost 2 weeks after disappearing last month, and her cause of death has not yet been released. Wonder if it has to the family, you think? Kylie's buddy has already been cremated, and there will be no official funeral, according to a family source. Her family is now trying to grieve in private as they await autopsy results. Here's that picture. I mean, one of them. And now a source close to family has told US there will be no funeral. She was cremated, hence why we had the memorial. They added that despite conspiracy theories Kiely Rodni was murdered, they feel her death was an accident after she was last seen intoxicated at the end of a school party near a family campground in Truckee, California. My heart physically hurts every second of every day, the source said, adding that her family is desperate to get closure. They described Kiely as a bright young girl with a great future ahead of her, saying she was outgoing, happy, always a great listener, and just a wonderful human being. In response to a request for comment from the US Sun, a rep for Kylie's family wrote, "The family feels that they have already shared so much that they would like to keep some decisions private. Thus, they are respectfully choosing not to comment. Thank you for your understanding. Nevada County Sheriff's Office and Nevada County Coroner have also been reached for comment." The teen's loved ones held a celebration of life for the dearly missed teen on September 10th, but the media were asked to keep distance for the sake of the teens in attendance. Prayer flags were hung throughout the Truckee Regional Park on the Saturday for the ceremony, and Kylie's mother, Lindsay Rodni Newman, spoke to local news outlets. This is that statement that she said. Kylie's legacy. Kylie's dear friend recently told her mom that before all of this happened, she thought the word community had no real meaning, that it didn't really exist. Oh, this is still her statement, huh? Well, but after Kiely went missing, the way our community showed up in full force showed her that, in fact, it is so very real and so powerful. That kind of impact on our teens gives me hope. The demonstration of strength and togetherness in the way that they have an army of supporters standing behind them will carry them far as they enter adulthood. She added that she wanted to thank those who have supported the family for their kindness, generosity, and compassion during the tragic time of losing Kiely. Lindsay went on to slam web sleuths who continue to speculate and continue to accuse her on and off boyfriend Jagger Westfall, who was cleared early on in the investigation. The 18-year-old has been receiving death threats despite providing law enforcement with proof he was not at the party and had not seen Kiely for days. Nevada Sheriff's Office has refused to confirm or deny whether they suspect foul play until they wrap on their investigation into her death. Law enforcement.
Can you think of other cases that you've covered where the body was released to a funeral home to either be buried or cremated before the results are done? Because I'm thinking of like cases in my head right now where people don't have their loved ones' bodies still 5
No, it's
8 months
weird.
later.
Yeah, that's I don't get that. Yeah, because if the look, they're waiting for toxicology results. So if they haven't even came back yet, why would they do that until the investigation is done?
I don't know, I was going to look up California and see what I know about that because obviously a lot of the cases we cover aren't necessarily in California, but I just find it really strange because I know, like we talked about this case before too, like Cassie Carley in Florida, like they don't have her body, they don't have her results of her autopsy. And am I wrong? And you guys tell me if you know. And Zav, you know, you covered this case. Do they have Tylee and JJ?
Do they have them? Oh,
Like,
I
were they
don't.
released to be buried?
Oh, let me think. Let me think. Oh my
And,
God, it's
and
been a
that's like a
while.
couple
Does
years
anybody
old.
know?
So
I can't think. What's that?
that's why I'm like, and that's like a couple years old. I don't know. They're not normally released without some major
I don't.
confirmation.
Yeah, I don't think they are because they haven't. The trial still has to go on, but I don't know though. I probably did know when it happened, but it's been so long. I'm trying to think if it did. Does anybody know?
They
Talking
don't
about
have Tylee and JJ. No, they don't. Somebody's saying they don't. Yeah, I don't think they do, but I didn't want to say. I'm not 100%. I didn't know for sure. No, they have not released them.
well, thanks, Dan. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they have.
I know that another case that I covered, Serenity McKinney, that they took that family like 6 months to be able to get her back.
Wait, say that again. Where?
Serenity McKinney. I don't remember what state it was in now, but it took the family like 6 months to get her back to cremate her.
Yeah, and if the investigation isn't closed, I mean, if it's still open, that is weird that they cremated her already. That's
Yeah,
very
at least
odd.
until the investigation's closed, you think
Yeah,
they would
they're
have
saying.
kept her.
Hey, Laura, what's up? Yeah, you would think.
So I'm just
Okay,
wondering,
so
like, are they not suspecting foul play then? Like, we're going back and forth on if it's foul play or not, but I'm wondering if they're not suspecting foul play, which is why it's released. And somebody in the chat said that one of their loved ones had passed away, and they they cremated the body before the investigation, but maybe they didn't think it was foul play, so they did. And now I'm thinking, like, okay, if that's the case here, do they not think foul play, so that's why they released the body?
maybe, yeah, maybe. I would hope. I hope they didn't just release it. If they had, that makes no sense. Maybe that's why. But you would think they don't know until they get the toxicology back, right? They can't know for sure what happened. So did they get it back and they're just saying they haven't got it back yet? Do you
I
think
don't
they
know. It's
know?
weird.
Because I don't think they could be so sure. I think that's why they have that they keep saying like the investigation is still they can't close it until they get that back. Even if they everything they're seeing they think is an accident, I don't think they could rule it that until they get the toxicology. Because what if they find something in there?
I don't. I don't know. That's why I'm like, that's kind of weird to me that she would have been released without the investigation being closed. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. So we are you so where's your head going on that? That is not true? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
my head is
Oh.
going that they don't think we're going to hear that it's an accident.
Oh, okay. But do you think they have the toxicology back?
Um, I mean, it typically takes 6 to 8 weeks, and where are we at now? We're on what, September 26th?
Oh,
They
yeah.
found her over a little over a month ago, so and her autopsy was done pretty quickly right after that.
It's still not 6 to 8
So we're
weeks.
at what, over 4 weeks? I mean, they could be getting it back
Mhm.
anytime.
Thanks, MZ. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, it might be that. I just hope they do have it back for them to have let them do that because that would just make no sense. Because now they just lost any chance. Let's say it comes back and they find something and then they need to look into it further. Now they got rid of all that, like a lot of the evidence, right?
Right. There ain't no going back.
Wait, a source has told the Sun Kylie has already been cremated. It was an accident. The source.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that that's the way they're going to go. If she's already been released and she is already cremated, then I'm thinking they're ruling it an accident. They're just waiting for the toxicology to prove that she was intoxicated when she was driving or under the influence of something.
Yeah, but how
But
can they already be so sure if they don't even have the toxicology? You see what I'm saying?
yeah, but I
That
know.
makes no sense. I think that's irresponsible because what if it comes back and she has something like where somebody gave her something or, I mean, I know if they're looking at it, they're like, oh, it doesn't look like foul play, but if you don't have the toxicology, how do you know?
So somebody said they can like keep extra tissue samples if it is needed, but then that kind of brings me back to my other question, like if that's what they would typically do in these circumstances, why wouldn't they release people like JJ and Tylee years later?
Yeah. Mrs. A, yeah, it can. I showed pictures. You could have a moonroof and or moon or sun. I think a moonroof. I don't know if you could have a
Right.
sunroof too, but yeah,
No, I don't
I
think they
showed.
cremated her by accident. I think that by them cremating her is showing that they're going to rule it an accident. I'm sorry if
Yeah,
I said that wrong. I apologize. I don't. That's not what I meant. I don't think they cremated her by accident.
yeah. We're just
Um,
saying that
yeah,
they think it's an accident, which I don't know. If they don't have the toxicology, that's irresponsible in my opinion. But maybe they do have it and they're just not releasing it yet. But only 4 weeks. I mean, you're saying I don't know. Okay, so yeah, you want me to show you the picture? The racks do have sunroofs though, Mrs. A.
so Hot Bread says Gabby was cremated before Brian was found.
Oh, really?
Okay, so that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, and that was definitely suspicious
I didn't
circumstances.
realize that. Okay. I didn't follow that. I mean, I did follow that case, but I was so preoccupied during that time.
True Crime T says that they probably are going to rule it an accident. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to cremate her. That's where I'm kind of feeling. It's what my gut's telling me. Okay, so Ellie Powers says a cause of death has to be registered pursuant to California law before you can bury or cremate. That's good. Do you happen to know what that statute is?
Yeah, so maybe they know when they're going to release it. So did you guys see this article? There's some new pictures that were released. Let me go over this. I guess it's not that new. No, wait, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on a second. Hold on.
And Tara has a good point. Think mom might be leaking stuff to the Sun News to get YouTube to let it go.
Leaking stuff?
Yeah, like sending, like giving them information so that we read it and let it go. I mean, I don't know if that would, I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible. Okay, because in California, the elite do whatever they please, period. That's why nothing makes sense to you guys. This is business as usual in California. The media is owned. No one listens to truth. Sorry, it's reality. Well, I think
What's
that's mainstream media in
tethering?
general at this point. I don't think that's just California, but that's my personal opinion, not Zap.
Ellen, Ellen, what's tethering? Tiff is tethering. What does that mean? You know what? I'm going to read this article here, though, too, because I just want to get everything done
Oh,
that I
yeah, that's a
wanted
good
to
one.
go over. So remembering Kiely, and there's some pictures that so family, friends, and community of Kiely Rodni gathered at the Truckee Regional Park Amphitheater September 10th to honor life at a soulful ceremony. Suspended amid a smoky afternoon, the stage ebbed and flowed with local music, ceremony, and touching eulogies. Below is a photo gallery from the afternoon, along with the beautiful and haunting words spoken by Kylie's mother, Lindsay Rodney. And a woman who held babe. Well, I don't know. Should I read all that?
I mean, you can. It's up to you.
As I meditate on Kylie's life, who she was, and what she experienced, I find myself holding gratitude for her balanced blessings, for her plenitude and emptiness. I took her on her first trip to Europe when she was 2. Over the course of her life, we went back 2 more times, visited Pompeii and some of the oldest Neolithic stone carvings in Western Europe and Ireland. She saw the Aurora Borealis in Iceland, swam with marine iguanas in the I don't know, watched a volcano erupt. Man, wow, she lived a good life, huh? Erupt on the Big Island and skinny dipped in the bioluminescent waters of the Pacific. She spoke with people in the foreign lands in their own tongue and played with children on playgrounds to whom she didn't even know how to say anything more than hi and bye. Wow. I could go on and on about all of her adventures near and far, but we also live out in Coldstream Canyon where we had no choice but to homeschool her through 8th grade. There were long periods of time where we were snowbound and couldn't leave home. In those two very opposite experiences, there was a balance. She knew the freedom of travel and the helplessness of being trapped at home. She was the Virgo child who never wanted her hands dirty, yet spent her 7th summer bathing only in the creek. She was the child who hated the winter but would be the first to suggest December pond skating. She lived exactly half of her life as an only child and half as a big sister. She lived all of her life singing songs and telling jokes. She knew joy and love, tasted the sweet treats, and drank of the purest water. Her laughter spun from her lips as gold, and her tongue spoke with the quick humor of a summer thunderclap. This girl, who, with the tender voice of a 2-year-old, existentially professed that we humans spend half of our waking days in hibernation, clearly also knew the beauty in life's quiet sadness. She knew the heartache and pain, tasted the bitterness of regret, and drank from its well. Anger swelled from her as an ocean tide, and her tongue lashed paper cuts. Here was a life brimming with plenitude and emptiness, and as I stand before you on my own, I recognize too that I stand among you, and I invite you to celebrate a marriage of joy and grief with me. Oh, thank you, Missouri Storm Chasers. Ooh, are you a storm chaser? Thanks for joining.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
They used to
Joy.
have that TV show where people would go chase the storms like the tornadoes.
Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome show.
Yeah, it is. Um, Joy for having such a colorful light as a daughter for those last 17 years. For the way she touched my heart in play and anger, love and hardship, and the grief in knowing that the absence I feel is now matched only by the love I have for her. A beautiful, beautiful symmetry. Blessed are we who can accept the sadness cast under death's shadow. Blessed are we who feel the rising sun shine light upon us, reminding us that the best things in life are oftentimes the most fleeting. Ice cream melts on a hot summer's day. The butterflies seldom rest long enough to truly gaze upon. A song is sung and fades back to silence. And just like the song we cannot retrieve, though the melody remains in memory, Kiely will surely remain with us as a reminder of life's perfect balance. And here's some pictures. Music and the outdoors played a large part in the teen's life. Doc Watson, the family's 3-year-old, Great Pyrenees. Oh, look, attended the celebration. Mm.
The dog, yeah. Isn't that the dog that was sitting next to Jagger, or is that a different dog?
Oh, is it? Maybe. It does look like him. Yeah. Miss Cassie.
The dog has its own Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know
Oh,
I'm a huge animal lover, so I'm like, oh, the dog has its own Insta.
so cute. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on, I gotta just, okay, so close friend, Truckee resident, fellow mom led celebration. Spirited silhouettes of well-known photo flank the stage. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen's timeless classic performed.
Purple Passion said, so now Kate and Jagger live with Lindsay. I didn't hear about Kate. Did you hear about Kate?
Mm-mm.
I saw the article where it said that Jagger was staying with them, but I didn't know about Kate.
Yeah, me either. So Lullaby, Angela Carroll performed Autumn to May, the first song she ever sang to Kiely. Long ago at the moment when Kiely was a fussy baby, in the slideshow toddler, Kiely says hello to the family's dog Floyd, who passed away in 2012. You might notice he looks a lot like Doc Watson, pictured in a previous photo. It's uncanny how similar their appearance is. Kiely's mother Lindsay told Moonshine Inc. So much that I call him Doc Floyd all the time. And you can see there's her mom and see if anybody else. I don't recognize anybody else. Oh, wait, is that? No. Okay. A community together, a view of the amphitheater, the bird, teens backstage. Circle of support. Friends of Kiely spoke at the event, recalling a girl with a 1,000-watt smile who was always ready for an adventure and one of the biggest friends one could have. Closely knit. Lindsay receives a gift from Kayleana Madison, one of Kylie's close friends growing up. She looks like that one actress. What's her name? Oh, I don't know. I can't think, but she looks like her. Holding space. Megan Ruiz initiated the ceremony part of the event. And then, oh, next gen, the little ones gathered near the sandy dance floor. You know what? So I want to read this. Okay, so one of the locals that attended the search wrote me and told me a couple things that are kind of interesting. Did you send me more pictures, Teresa?
I don't think so.
Oh no, that's somebody else on Facebook. Okay. Oh,
So
cool.
the picture where they're all flipping off the camera.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I don't know. Why? What do you think of that? I haven't really thought much about it yet.
I don't know. I just found it kind of an odd picture to be put into the memorial, but I don't know. I'm wondering if there's some type of significance, like
That's what I was thinking, that
they
there was
have,
something
they have
behind
other
it.
things with their MILF and they have the 17, and so I didn't know. I don't know. It was just it was an odd photo to throw in there, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking it has to mean something, right? I mean, it
Right.
has to be something
Well,
they did.
the fact that mom's in there, I mean, she's obviously she knows whatever it means, you know what I mean? Or maybe they're just I don't know. Or was it like a message? I don't know. I'm gonna go too far into that. I don't want to. I'm just wondered what you thought.
Yeah, I just thought it was something they did, you know, but I don't know for sure.
And how come Kate's not in the picture with them?
I don't know. Was she there? Maybe she was still in Europe. Wait, do we have pictures of her there? I'm trying to think.
I don't know. That's what I was wondering because I remember Mags and I remember Sammy and Elsa and the one chick from the I don't know her name, but she was in one of the little press conference thingies that Sammy was doing. She came up behind her, like adjusted her hair and adjusted her boobs before she walked up to the camera. It was weird. She's in that picture too.
Yeah, maybe Kate was in Europe because she was in Europe there for a while supposedly. So maybe she was just out of town. All right, so I'm gonna read this. I'm not gonna share it because she doesn't want her name shared, but so I'm just gonna read this email. It's pretty interesting. She was there on the search, okay? So she says, man, hold on. I can't quite get out of here. Oh. Okay, so um
Love and Light said she's trying to not have friction for her business, and I will say that that is a huge tourist area, and that was something that we talked about on the live the other night too. Was like how much of this happens. Everything needs to be quiet. You don't want all the attention because it is such a tourist area.
yeah, okay. I could see that.
Which is why it's like this is our community. Like we got it. Like go ahead and do what you got to do. We don't need all the attention. Then I'm like, I don't know. Then you get other people that might want to travel there just cause. And everybody in chat saying that Kate was in Europe.
Okay. So did you guys see how that verifies that guy that reached out before it was known that she was in Europe? Because think about it, I got this and then it came out where people were finding out. But he said, "Well, I haven't talked to her in a while because she was going to Europe." So I believe that guy was legit. By the way, is my
Oh,
point.
that's
Okay,
interesting.
especially because of her response to whoever had that chat with her. You saw it, right? We could watch that again, that video. We played a little bit of it. But let me read this first. So law enforcement in our area is extremely corrupt. I have firsthand proof and experience of this. I'll attach my timeline from Google so you can see with proof that I was searching, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'm also in some news coverage with my boyfriend. We live about 30 minutes from Prosser and go there weekly to play with our dog. So when we heard about Kiely, we quickly gathered some supplies, grabbed the truck, and went up there. We went to the community center and found a group of people gatherers around Sammy listening. We joined and started to split ourselves up into the groups to search. I was a little thrown off by her because it was day 2 of the search, really day 1 for most of the public. And Sammy said, "You don't need to go to Prosser. Prosser has been searched over and over again." I thought this was so weird because Prosser is a huge area. There's zero way it was already searched, but she insisted not to worry about Prosser. I kind of mingled for a second and observed. I watched an officer with red hair and a black and blue tie tell a girl in workout shorts to help them filter through tips. I was shocked. I literally almost interrupted him and said, "Did you just tell a child to filter through evidence?" I'm 100% sure I heard this, and it wasn't until several days later that they went back on this because they saw how much chaos it caused.
Oh,
Anyways, I saw 3 young males standing off to the side staring and watching everyone. It was the weirdest thing. It was almost like they were trying to figure out what people saw. I totally agree with you thinking they looked very nervous. I've lived in Nevada, so she's talking about those 3 guys that in that video where before the press conference comes, Philip, that weird guy who holds his bottle real tight, and then
is that Ethan or Evan or something like that? Something like that.
I don't know what his name is, and then that other guy with the other hat, but okay. So I've lived in Nevada County for over 25 years. I want to believe this was an accident. I'm 30 and been lost out at I've been lost out at Prosser at night, and I get so lost once I was crying my eyes out and I had a panic attack. Hold on. Everything looks the same out there at night. I want to believe no one did anything to her, but I can't get over the fact that it looks so bad. It doesn't make any sense for no one to have seen the crash or even heard it. Our sheriff is an absolute waste, and she does not care about anything but covering her behind. I'm so scared she would do anything to cover this up if it wasn't an accident. So I didn't know the sheriff was a woman.
I thought the sheriff.
I know. Maybe she misworded that. But no, but she said she and her. Hold on. I didn't
Which
mean to
sheriff?
remove me. Hold on. I
Okay.
removed me. I thought I was removed. No, I don't know. Is there a woman sheriff either maybe in Nevada
In
County?
Nevada County, is it a woman?
Because
I
I
don't know. I
think
can't
she is
Google it
from
right now.
Nevada County, unless if she's talking about, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. But isn't
Oh,
that interesting?
Sheriff Moon. Sheriff Moon.
Is that a
Sheriff Moon's
girl?
a woman. Yeah.
Oh, that's who she's talking about then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Autumn said that she's the one that had laryngitis and spoke at the last press conference.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yes.
I was
I don't
wondering.
know.
Okay. So, I mean, what do you guys think? So she's saying basically that she was there the second day of the search, but basically it was the first day for the public. And Sammy kept saying, don't search process, or try to like steer them away from searching process. It's already thoroughly been searched. Just like now we know this whole time, everybody's been thinking that interview, I don't know if you have, but I have, and I know a lot of people have thought that interview with Sammy was on the 11th. It was on the 9th. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. I realized that. Well, he reposted it on the 11th.
Yeah,
So the
I
one I
saw
kept going
it
to back and
live.
grabbing too was the 11th, and then
Yeah.
I
And then
was like, wait a
just the
minute.
last live, people were like, no, it was the 9th. But if you
Yeah,
think about that, the first dive team was the 9th. She said on that interview, yes, the water has been thoroughly searched, when they probably were just searching it then. It was the 9th.
they started searching the 9th. Somebody in the chat,
Yeah.
remember, they said that they had seen that there was something the 8th they were going to send to me, but nobody ever sent it. So
But
I
still, it
looked.
wasn't thoroughly searched by them because they went the 9th
Nope.
and went the 13th. Her
Right.
interview was the 9th in the daytime, so they were probably still, I mean, I don't think she would
They
have
were
already
out
got
there.
word that they were already, like, they already searched it. They were probably searching it at,
No, yeah, and she says it was thoroughly searched.
yeah. So you guys, I mean, come on, that's weird. It was not thoroughly searched by then. They were just
Yeah,
starting to search that by the 9th. I'm telling you. So I thought that was interesting. This whole time I was thinking the 11th until 2 days. What was it? My last live on the Kiely was like I think 2 days ago. Yeah. So that's just, yeah, that shocked me. And then what else did she say that's weird? Hold on. There's one more thing that's weird considering it's the 9th. Let me think. Hold on. Let's think of what else she says. What else would be weird that it was that early that she said? I don't know. There's one more thing I wanted to point out, but I can't think right now.
I know, huh? The area is a huge tourist destination. They don't want people thinking there's a murderer. They'll lose money. Well, there's like a whole Facebook page about um, the crap that happens in Placer County, and like the people that are missing and the crime that's happening there. Like they have mm, it's like a whole Facebook page about it,
Thanks, Marlena. No, I don't. Wait, Facebook page about what?
about Placer County.
About what though? What about
It
Pastor
has
County?
everything. It has all. It's basically like their crime page, but it's like all the shady stuff, like how many people are
Oh,
missing, nobody's looking for them.
okay. I
How
get.
long the people have been, like
Oh,
just it's like a crime page, but it's kind of an anti, you
I
know.
see.
Okay,
No,
the
I
other thing I was
don't,
thinking
little
is,
mama. It's saying you're. Wait,
sorry,
hold on. You're
sorry.
too good for this. You know it. Love you though. I know what though.
Mm,
I don't know. No, if I don't know if she's saying like you know it that I'm too good, or you know it that it's let me read it. False narrative. I feel like the false. Okay, if we're looking at what false narrative means, I feel like the false narrative would be the accident. That would fit more of a false narrative because the false narrative would be put out by, I don't know. No, I don't know it. It's driving me nuts. If I would know it, then I wouldn't. I'd be looking into like ways that it was an accident. Then I wouldn't be spending all this time trying to go with like figure out who did it, right? Or who,
Right.
where there's foul play, I would be going back to like, okay, how did Kylie accidentally drive in like I was doing before when I thought it was an accident? You think I would waste my time if I really knew it though? But thank you, little mama. But I know I wouldn't waste my time on something if I didn't have, if I didn't believe that there was something to it. That would be stupid of me. Because you don't understand, like, when I'm not on lives, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking into it because I don't like it is bothering me. And yeah, it might come out where, I'm satisfied after everything comes out and they tell us what they have. And I'm, at the end of all this, and it's like, okay, it's an
Mm-hmm.
accident. I don't know. I don't know what's going to come out. But right now, no, I'm not. I don't know anything as far as, no, it's not. But I'm not sure. Maybe you don't mean it like that. But thank you. Anyway, hi, Amanda. No, you don't have to boot her though. No, no, you're fine. She was nice about it. I would just explain it. I'm not saying anything mean about you. I would just explain it. No, if I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think. You know what I'd be doing is I would be trying to debunk everything. You know me. Like if I'm seeing something, like I will try to be like, no, this isn't true. If I think something's not true, but I'm not sure. What time did mom get home that night? Kylie went missing. I don't know, Bob. I'm not sure. I don't think it's ever came out. I think, okay, for the cult thing, I don't think it's like, it depends. You could look at a cult like, it depends how you look at a cult, like if you could look at their little group as a really close knit, like cult in a way, but I don't know how to describe this. Like, I wouldn't look at it like a necessarily like a bad thing. It's just like they have very a unique way of living, a very close knit. They're very so it's kind of cultish like, but not, I don't see it like in a bad way or anything, but it's just unique, they're very unique little town. But what do you mean, Debbie? What do you think about that, Teresa?
I don't. I don't. I don't think it's a cult. I don't think there was a sacrifice or anything like that.
Oh no, neither do That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It depends on how you look at a cult. If you just look at
Yeah.
like
I don't.
something
Yeah. I
like a
don't. I
close
just
knit,
think
like
that
with different
if
like,
there is anything, like if this is not an accident, which I still think it's probably an accident, but then it would be that somebody else would have been driving the car and they got out and left her there. It's the only other thing I really difference between a cult and a community, in my opinion, and they're cultish. Well, I think that
I was
I
saying, but
don't know.
no, but you're saying, oh, when she's asking me about the cult thing, you're saying that they're saying this, that it mean that she was a sacrifice. No, I don't think that. If that's what you were asking, Debbie,
Well,
no,
no,
I don't.
she wasn't asking that. I was just saying, like, I know
Oh,
I've heard that. I've heard
okay,
that. She didn't ask that.
okay.
Um,
No, I don't think it's like that. I just think
yeah,
it's kind of cultish type, how tight and how they probably have a unique way of looking at things, maybe some unique beliefs. But I mean, it's just like a small community type. But some people could label that kind of as a cult. Depends on how you look at a cult. But no, a cult doesn't necessarily mean sacrifice at all. That's more of a like certain cults do it, but not all cults.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
think that's
Upside
a
down says like a
defining
crime
thing.
community. We're seen as a cult. Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah. So I don't think like like you have to sacrifice. That's not like a defining thing of being
No,
a
and I
cult
don't.
at all.
I said that. Debbie did not say that. That was what I had just added because I've heard other people like, is this a cult? Is this? Was she a sacrifice? And I was just when I
No,
thought cult, I went there. She didn't go there. So I want to clarify that.
no, I don't think so at all. Um, I think it's either foul play. I think, okay, so if I'm thinking foul play, I think it is an accident that happened and the kid just freaked out and they try to cover it up. That's what I'm more thinking. Like, I'm not thinking that they purposely did something. I'm leaning more towards, if there's foul play, that it was some kind of accident. They didn't know what to do and they covered it up. It wasn't like a purposeful thing where they purposely killed her. No, I don't. I'm leaning more towards no. The foul play is just, maybe it was an accident, something happened, they covered it up.
Right.
That's how I'm looking at it more. It's more probable that it's that than like that somebody like purposely killed her. Um, or it might be an accident. I'm not,
Mm.
you know.
So Barbara said, "What about the Cult Burger LLC that's listed in Truckee, and it's a fake business front?" I have not even heard that one. So,
Huh. I mean, maybe there is a cult there, but I don't think the whole community is. I don't know. DJ, that's exactly what we're doing here. We're trying to figure it out. I have no idea. I
who is
mean,
the
of
thing?
course, there are some people we suspect more than others, but we don't. I mean, I can't say anything for sure. That's what we're trying to look through everybody.
Somebody else thinks like
I
an
like
OD and panic.
yeah, it could be an OD. And then so who's involved with that? Who's involved with giving her that? Who's involved with covering it up? And that's why I just, God, it seems irresponsible to cremate her without getting the toxicology back yet. Because what if they do need to look in? Like, what if they need to look into it more? Let's say, because toxicology, you have to like look for certain things. But what if they learn that they want to look for something else and now they can't? Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're going to look for everything. You have to specifically look for certain things. So it's not like there could be something really unique that they need to look for, where they didn't know until it's just weird that they did that. It really is. Both arms photoshopped? What? I don't know what that I mean. Both arms photoshopped.
There's been some talk of the surveillance picture, the screenshot, the screen or the still from the surveillance of
Yes.
that it's.
I know. I've heard that. A lot of people. Do you know how many emails I get about it being Sammy? I don't think it is.
Some are saying now that it's photoshopped. I think it's going to be tough.
Pixels. It's just so blurry. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's a screenshot of a video. This is like takes me to Chris Watts days. It's a screenshot of a video, and when you zoom in, like you see pixels, you could see so many things. Trust me, you could see things in videos where you could make out things and see like where it looks photoshopped. It looks like certain things. It's just the way it is. I don't know. I don't see it. I've gotten people where they think somebody's behind her and they Photoshop that out because the way her arm is. But I mean, I guess if it was somebody but that wouldn't mean anything. Like, why would they need to block anything out? Because I was at 6. So it's not like they needed to like, even if somebody was behind her, it's not like that proves that that person is the killer because it would be at 6. It wouldn't be any proof, right? So why would they need to Photoshop somebody out of it? Unless if it was more close to the time that they think.
Mm.
Let me bring it up.
What are we bringing up?
Well, the picture, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I still have other things in my file. Okay, hold on. Oh, can I bring up something real quick? Okay, because I wanted to get some advice. Oh, wait, let me see what the poll's doing real quick because I'm going to do a poll on this next thing too. So let's see where we're at. Hold on one second. So does Kylie's car have a sunroof or moonroof? So 33 says yes. So it's still around the same as when it was before.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe I didn't do a new one. Did I? I don't remember if I ended it and did it.
I don't know. That might be the same one. But either way.
Either way. I don't know if I did a new one. Oh, Lordy. Okay. So let me show you this real quick. So I got a couple emails on this. And originally, I thought, yeah, I still think this. But I just got to ask you guys if maybe it's just. Okay, so remember this picture and you zoom in, it says Cody. It looks like it says Cody Mills, right? With a question mark.
Yeah, it's actually Milne, or
I
don't know if I'm
that's
saying it right. Yeah.
Dude, that's my whole point. So you really think it is Milne?
Yeah, I just think she has it spelled wrong, which is like why there's a question mark. Like,
okay, then you know who that is, right?
yeah.
So that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, but hold on, let me just show everybody to see if they agree, though.
Okay.
So if this is
My
Cody
phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna need to go charge. But I'll probably
Okay.
lay down in bed and keep listening to you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for
because
coming out.
this is a good topic right here.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Okay, so yeah, so I got an email of somebody saying they think it's Cody Milne. I had talked about Cody Milne before, if you guys remember, but I didn't realize that this is maybe who she was. So do you remember that? And I have it. I'll read it to you. But remember that little post I read to you of that guy? Oh, let me just bring it up real quick.
trying to remember.
And he's friends with her, by the way, they say. At least that's what people are saying. There's a connection. I haven't been able to look at it myself,
Oh,
but
I haven't.
people.
Yeah, I haven't found that. When do you think she'd know how to spell his name? Then no,
Oh, that's true. So maybe there's not. They haven't
I don't.
convinced
I don't
me
know.
of it.
It's
They
very
just said
possible.
they said that she was in the same group of friends, but I haven't. They didn't send me like proof. So okay, look. So they have this petition. Cody Milne is I'm not going to say that word, but it
Mm-hmm.
has sexually essayed multiple people at Truckee High and possibly other schools. He is being protected by the administration, and they have done nothing to prevent or stop this. Mr. Newberger stated he does not tolerate essay, yet continues to have a repeat offender on campus. This is not safe for his victims and for other people. His victims just want to go to school safely in peace and not have to worry about seeing someone that has violated them on campus almost daily. For the safety of all students at Truckee High, please get Cody Milne off campus.
Wow.
And then look, there is. Oh, that's not even. People don't even know how to read, and I wish I would have like looked at this closer. This other thing, no, that's all legit. But this other merch, they thought it. Never mind. I'm not even. I won't even. Okay, so I don't know if I should even show the picture of them. I don't know. Maybe it's not right. Right?
Well, you know my opinion. I like all the details. So people get frustrated, but I like all the details, and I've gone through to try to figure out who each person is and see who is what.
That's
And
my biggest criticism is because I'm doing that. So it always. I shouldn't. No, you know what? I shouldn't let other people like freaking make me
I don't know,
change it.
these aren't children. I mean, they're young and they are children in our eyes because we're older, but technically these are all older kids now. They're 18 and older. So I don't know. It's frustrating because here's the thing is it is all public information. These kids have all this information on their social medias that people have access to. This is also one of the reasons that my kids' social media is extremely locked down. So I don't, I get it both ways, but I mean, I've looked at it. I think other people in chat have looked at it.
So here is.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody's like, just do you, just be you. I agree. Don't listen to the snowflakes. Okay, I'm gonna hop down, but thank you guys so much.
okay. Well, thanks, Teresa, for coming up.
Thank you for looking at my hill. And
No
all right, I hope nobody
problem.
holds it against me that I think there's a sunroof. All right, I'll talk to you guys. I'll
All
talk to you guys
right.
later. All right, bye.
Um, so I'm just gonna read this post. So somebody says, this has been bothering me, and I've been wondering why this hasn't been talked about yet. I believe the name she has written down is Cody Milne, who also appears to be friends with Sammy. See, I haven't been able to make that connection, but I'll try. And many of the party kids. I came across a concerning petition online regarding him. I don't know if I can post a screenshot of the petition, but just Google his name plus Chucky, and it's the first thing that pops up. And it says go to his Instagram. I mean, who knows if this is Cody Mill and is anyone but the video from 87. I cannot believe it's still up. Okay, wait, hold on. This is the exact type of accident I can see having happened with Kiely, and friends covered it up and saying what kids are doing. I grew up 30 miles from Truckee. Thank God I belong to such a great youth group. So it's just interesting. I always said it said Mills until when I even read that Cody Milne before. Like this was probably like a week or two ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but I read that post and I didn't make that connection. But I think it's right. I think she just misspelled it, and that's who she has it down, which is weird. But it might just be. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It might just be like what was I gonna say? Hold on. Oh, it might just be like somebody gave her like a tip, like, oh, there's this guy, or she knew. Oh no, because he goes to the same high school, so she might know about him and wrote him down because, ooh, maybe he's a possible thing. Well, let's talk to him because his history, or maybe there's more to it. Maybe she does know him. They are friends. She knows something. I mean, who knows? But here is that map. That person, that local that was there. She sent me this map of the search. All right. Let me look at chat for a minute. Let me just say hi to some chat and then I'll go back to that. Whew. Gravity House Truckee. Okay, look it up like on Facebook or on what? Gravity House Truckee. Let's see. But why am I? How do you know they were here? I thought they were staying. Are you talking about? I thought Jagger was staying with Lindsay. Why would he be staying at like a hotel type thing? Or like have a room there? But the concerning thing is about that is that people are trying to protect this Cody Milne. So if we go back to like, okay, they roll at an accident. What's going on? How didn't they find the car? Your minds wander like, oh shoot, were they aware that he was involved? And once again, they're trying to protect him for some reason. Does he have some powerful parents or something? I mean, why are they trying to protect this guy? If it's just a theory, like if if there's something to that, and he's already been protected in that school, he should have been kicked out, but they're letting him stay. So what if they're doing the same for this? I mean, you never know. Yeah, go ahead, Tia. Sorry, I probably missed a lot of questions. I'm gonna see what else. I wanted to share. Hold on. Took some screenshots of like this video where, that's where she's last seen, which pretty much matches up to where the party was. Stay out of blue area. It says stop at Sammy's arm right there. And then here is the current search and rescue area. Please keep out. So she was last seen here. This is where the party was. And this is the place, search and rescue, where they had to keep out, I guess, for some point. That big area. I'm gonna look more into that. Man, guys, I'm starting to not feel good for some reason. Whew, starting to get that hot and nauseous again. Oh, my face is what sweats is like my face. Whew, I don't know. I might have to end this. Well, it is late. Maybe it's because it's so late. Whew. I was gonna play a couple more videos, but that could wait. I could play them next live. I have that compilation, the Sammy compilation. And I'm gonna do another compilation. I'll upload that tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. I'm not feeling that good. But thanks, guys. Yeah, I want to look into the Cody Milne. And those, I'm sorry, I know a couple people would have come on panel. I wasn't doing like an open panel. I just wanted to go over a few things and make it like a quick live. So, but when we do like an open panel, you could come up. Oh, really? Wow. Is it this? Hold on. No, that's not it. There I go. I am so nauseous for some reason. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming. I feel bad because I wanted to like say hi to some of you guys and talk to you a little bit, but like you could see like sweat. Whew. All right. I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'll go live. I'm probably not going to go tomorrow. Probably not going to go live tomorrow, but I'll probably go live Tuesday and I could finish what I was going to show you Tuesday and then probably I'll add more to it because I'll do some research. But I am going to upload my Sammy compilation tomorrow. So thanks, guys. Thanks all the super chats, all this people that joined, and all just everybody. Thank you. Yeah, T, I'm sorry. I probably kept missing. I don't think I have been drinking enough water. I try, but all right. Bye, guys. Yeah, I felt like I did take 2. Didn't I take 2 days? Isn't I didn't go live yesterday. I haven't been going live every day. I've been going live like every other day. But I think the last time I took 2 days in between my lives. I can't remember this time. Is it for sure I didn't go live yesterday, but I don't remember if that my last live was 2 days ago or 3 days. You know, if it was 2 days that I took a break or 1. But the time before I took a 2-day break. So as far as for lives, but all right, I'm gonna go, guys. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Love you guys. Bye. Drink some. I don't even drink alcohol anymore, even though alcohol wasn't my drug of choice at all. I just did it, to socialize. But since I sobered up, I just cut out everything because I don't really even like alcohol that much, to be honest. Oh, thanks, Global. Thanks, Candy. I just want to at least get to see a couple of you guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Inside Card. Easy as though, Yankee Hill, Dragonfly. I always have my bottle of water. Look, I have a bottle and a half. And I haven't even opened this bottle. I know I was gonna play that one video where we haven't watched. Remember I was like, I can't find the video of when she's talking about like teens go far away or drop your kids off and at the teen scene. I have it in my freaking compilation this whole time. That one compilation that I made of like a compilation of like all the friends interviews and then the moms, but it was only up to a certain top point because it was made like a while ago. But I have that because that was one of the first ones. It's like, oh my God, I have that. And then I have the one at the Truckee thing. That's what I was going to play that today, but we'll do that Tuesday because you guys probably haven't. It's been a while, at least since I've seen it. So since I played it, it was like one of like the first things. The Truckee thing when a couple of her friends talked, Sammy included, and then the one where she's talking about the teen to teen stuff. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna go. But thank you guys. Bye.